had a month away, so we had 3 tournaments in China and then 1 in Singapore. For us, it's amazing to go out and play on the world stage, but it's also the teams that we get to train with whilst we're out there.
Performance-wise, very, very different this year. We've recently started with a different coach, so he's changed a lot and brought some new things for us, which seems to be working pretty well. So the whole 3 weeks in China were for us to just trial and see how these things go and make sure we're trying to utilise everything he's given us prior to going out.
We know it's so important this year to get the points, and it's also picking the tournaments that we're going to get our best chance to kind of get those points to be able to play tournaments next year.
3 tournaments in China, 1 in Singapore, so location-wise all close together. So we thought it was the smartest way to kind of use that. And obviously combined with coming back with some really good points.
Our first tournament was in Xinjiang, if that's how you say it correctly. Our first tournament went really well. We started off with a close 3rd set loss, but then battled our way out of the pools on a really, really tough game against Japan, which is a big turning point for us because normally those third sets are the toughest ones mentally and physically, but that tournament we ended up being able to come out of our pool and get a 9th place, which was amazing for us in the first tournament.
Yeah, it was very windy as well, which I think is quite good for us. Our ball control is quite good in the wind because we're used to practicing it in the UK, but to come up against Japan, who are equally very well skilled and very good in the wind, and to come out on top was a massive win for us. We got a 9th, which we were really happy with, and last year I was actually injured. So we were very, very happy with the result for a different reason last year, but performance-wise I think it's definitely more of what we're trying to do this year. And we were in Nantong, which is somewhere we played last year.
And then we moved on to Nanjing.
Prior to leaving, like I say, we started with our new coach. We only had 2 weeks with him.
Yeah.
It was an opportunity for us to try and use everything he'd given us in those 2 weeks and see if we could kind of carry it over. We carried it over for the most. I think we could have done it a bit more, but it was only 2 weeks we had with him.
Singapore was a bit of a shining light at the end of our Asian tour. One, we loved the country. It was amazing. It was really clean. It was beautiful. It was a really cool place to see. 2, our results and the way we played is exactly how we want to kind of be. So it did help that the sand was a little bit harder. It suited our style of play. And it meant we can be more aggressive. But yeah, it's probably the best volleyball we've had to date. We come up against some really strong teams. The first one we had in our team, we actually only just lost to Chinese Taipei #1, who came 3rd in one of the first tournaments we came to. So we knew it was going to be a tough game, but we played some of our best volleyball, and we gave them a good run for their money. It's something that we want to learn how to kind of cross the line on those types of games, but it gave us the confidence to be able to go into our next game and win quite comfortably against Singapore. So yeah, it was a really good tournament for us. We were really lucky when we went out to Singapore. One of the old Wessex girls that used to play in England contacted us before we went out, and obviously was a very good host to us whilst we were out there. We got to go into some schools and inspire some young, like the next generation. So yeah, it was amazing for us. All the experiences that we had over there, we couldn't thank anyone enough for everything they did.
And we also went to the British Embassy in Singapore. We got invited to the Queen's birthday party,
which was quite an event for us, getting Jess in a dress.
Getting me in a dress. I'm obsessed with the Queen and the royal family, so to go to her party, and we met the British High Commissioner and spoke to him, which was great. And they were all very keen, and they actually came down on the Sunday to watch some of the volleyball.
Yeah, it's definitely an excited time for us. Like, we, as a team, I think the Commonwealth's just sparked our love for it even more, and our drive. So yeah, coming in with a new coach, coming in with a new style, a new season, like everything to look forward to. Yeah, I think it's kind of given us that little push. So fingers crossed we can use what we learned in these tournaments and push it through now to next year.